Did you find what you're looking for? You ain't found them yet. What's going on, guys? Andy here, G4 Outdoors, and today we're gonna be doing a little bit more work on the Triton bass boat. As you guys saw in a few videos before, we did a replacement on the aerator, and when you listen to the sound of the aerator and the bilge pump just sounds like it's on its last leg. And looking at it, I noticed a couple of the clips are broken. So in today's video, we're gonna show you how to change out your bilge pump on your bass boat.
Search G4 Outdoors YouTube online. But as I look up and I ask, can I please just catch a break? I got my rod and my reel and I'm headed to the lake, yeah.
And the bilge pump on my boat is the Attwood Tsunami. This is the T500 series. It's the exact same series as the aerator pump down there. The only difference is, and is that a difference? Yes, it is a difference. The plumbing on the aerator and the mount on the bilge. So you have this little, I would guess you would call it kind of a plastic filter to keep large debris from getting sucked up in there, which that's already mounted in here. So I'm basically just gonna change the head unit cartridge out. If you guys don't know, these have pretty much kind of just swappable head units. I'll show you that real quick. This is the Attwood Tsunami T500. Like I said, these are replaceable. You have these two little tabs here. You push these tabs in, rotate that sucker out, and you just install this motor and what you already have installed. Unless you want to use this, you can put that in too, but I don't want to redo the plumbing. I don't want to mess with all this stuff right now. So literally, I'm just going to swap this head unit out, and it's easy as, like I said, swapping the head unit out and just splicing into a couple new wires real quick. Short video, super easy to do if you guys are thinking about doing it, or if you need to do it, or it hasn't been done in forever and your boat's as old as mine. Sometimes you just need to do that stuff because it's peace of mind. Out of mind, out of sight, you know what I'm saying? So let's get into this.
Okay, so to get around to the back side of this, you're not going to be able to see it, but see this little red clip right here? That's the one you're going to push in. It's kind of like a lock, so you push that lock in and twist it off. So come over here to this, and well, something's up with this one. Might find out why it's broke already. Yeah. Yep, we're dropping pieces. I told you that piece that you have to push, that's right there.
It's old, weathered, heat, moisture, like all that stuff constantly going on. So, all right, so here's that little plastic piece, which is kind of like your little keeper. I don't even call it your little clips for this. As you can see, it's broken on there. So this hasn't been latched in there for probably quite a while. So it's a good time to upgrade anyways. But literally, you just twist this out, pop it out. This is on the T500 series. I'm gonna cut these wires and splice them into a new one, put it in there, and it's as simple as that. And I'm gonna go ahead and say I apologize for any wind noise. And if you were smart, you would probably kill the power, but I'm not what you would call an intelligent person, right? Burp. Motor out, old motor gone. You wanna splice into those wires? I have a hard time doing that. I'm not good at doing the old, getting the plastic shroud off the wires. I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy, pal.
All I do is fish.
All I do is fish. All you do is uncrimp wires, whatever you want to call this. What is this called? What's the art of this?
This is
shearing? Edge shearing?
De-sleeving?
De-sleeve? What is this called?
We're stripping wires.
Stripping wires. Stripping.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, wires stripped. Here comes a new one. All right, this is our little workspace. Here's the new motor. Like I said, we're just gonna go ahead and pop this off. Boom. There's the housing. I'd save that in case you want to replace that again. But new motor. I went ahead and shortened the wires up a little bit because I don't need 1,000 feet of wires. Go ahead and hand this off to Rondell. And I'm gonna get my little heat shrink connectors for this real quick. All right, here's the little heat shrink connectors. These are by Tycon, and I would highly not recommend these. We used these on the last video, and as far as heat shrink goes, these things kind of suck, man. They didn't do a very good job. You had to put a flame on these bad boys. But yeah, it comes in a nice, cool kit. I would definitely recommend getting one of these kits, but not necessarily this brand. All right, and I'm gonna use these little quick male to female connectors. You can just hardwire them in. Obviously, you're not going to do it again, but you know, I'm just going to do it this way. Crimping.
Crimp.
A little bit of crimp action. And it's, you know, brown to brown, black to black. All the wiring is going to be the same because you're basically replacing the exact same thing. Crimped.
Double check, good to go.
Now we need to crimp the male ends. And like I said, it doesn't matter. You can do that on the lead end or you can do it on the head unit end. It literally does not matter. As long as male's going to female and vice versa.
That's right, because when the male goes into the female, it goes, ah!
What happens when the male goes into the male?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay, so these are all crimped and ready to go in. Like I said, brown to brown, black to black. Boop. Come on. Boop.
You're booping quicker than I'm booping.
Get it in there, dude.
Boop.
Got it. All right, so before we heat shrink these on, it's always gonna be a smart idea to go ahead and run this and test it. Let's make sure this thing's working. You wanna grab that motor, make sure it doesn't just go spinning around like crazy. You ready?
Hold on. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna count down from 5. Ready? 5.
Wow.
It's working. We got a bilge pump. Now we gotta do that wild thing where we hit it with direct fire because they won't work any other way. Heat gun ain't gonna work. The hair dryer ain't gonna work. You gotta put fire on these sons of guns.
Yeah, this is really thick plastic. It is heat shrink, but it takes...
You got a good chance of melting all your other wires and stuff too. Smells like a plastic fire. And it's always a good idea to, when you're doing this, to do it on top of your gas tank.
Thanks. Yeah.
Seriously though, guys, we are not what you would call professionals by any means. We just like to do this stuff ourselves. Literally don't do this on top of your full gas tank, okay? Don't do that. Don't watch what we're doing. Don't be like us. Do this in a safe environment. We are just certified YouTube idiots. That's all it is, okay?
That's literally all. The more that's going to shrink.
Yeah.
That's
They don't shrink up. You got any electrical tape? I can throw electrical tape on there too.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Let's do that. All right, guys, so we are all sealed back up. We don't need to shove those in there necessarily. When all this wiring is just tucked behind everything. So these tabs go on these open ends here on each side. Pushes down into there. You give her a twist, right? That's hard to do one-handed. I heard it click. Yep, we're clicked. We're in there. We're clicked and we're in there. Go ahead and give her another test real quick. Tell me if you hear it.
Yeah.
Bilge is up and running, folks. Like I said, short video, but if you have the Attwood Tsunami series, or if you don't have these, I recommend them. I don't know if they all come with this stuff, but having those replaceable heads for these, like I said, you literally just splice some wires, boom, twist it, you're in. You're good to go. So if the motor burns out, it's that easy. You don't have to redo all your plumbing and whatnot. So super simple, easy video. Replacing a bilge pump on the Tsunami T500 series. If you go back, you can check out, we did the aerator as well, pretty much the same process. But that's it for this video. We're gonna jump into upgrading my fish/depth/graph, whatever you guys wanna call it. Your fish finder, your depth finder. We're gonna show you how to do a trolling motor mount and some of the things I've learned over the years doing that because I've done it a couple times. So we're gonna switch this out from the Lowrance into a Hummingbird unit. So stay tuned for that video coming up next. But thanks for watching, guys. Like always, if you got something out of this video, please hit the like button. We always enjoy seeing that. Leave a comment down below. Let us know how easy this process was and how dumb we are for just blasting open fires over top of the gas tank, right? We're idiots, that's what we are. Leave a comment down below. If you're new to watching the channel, you haven't watched it before, please hit that subscribe button. We always enjoy watching the channel grow and having you guys along for the journey. And stay tuned for probably some G4 Outdoors giveaways coming up. I may be giving away my Lowrance Hook 2 5X and an iBobber coming up in a couple videos. So stay tuned for that, guys. Until the next video, we'll see you later. I'm out.
Get down in there. You get down in there and stay.
Monday, Tuesday.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I just dream of fishing while I'm going through my workday. I listen to my boss, though he's driving me berserk. Damn it, I can't take much more because my brain is really hurting. And now the bank is always calling and I don't know what to do. And I haven't bought a crankbait since like 1992. But the bass are out.